Hello Fantasy Faithfuls and welcome to Alvin Kamara's Fantasy Snapshot. In 2019, Kamara will be facing a group of teams that last year gave up 306.7 fantasy points to running backs, 11 most in the NFL, with 4.39 yards per carry and 15 touchdowns on average.
And on 2nd and 8, toss to Kamara, blocking in front, tiptoes, touchdown!
Breaking down his rushing patterns were not what you would call average in 2018. He is something completely different from any other back. 10% of his runs goes up the middle. The league average is 30%. He just does not run there. That means that he leans more on the outside and especially runs outside to the right. The right hand has the strongest correlation with fantasy points, so 13% there is really good. However, I would like to see more runs up the middle, for Kamara is very productive there. Only Christian McCaffrey is more productive with 5.4 yards per carry. Other than that, the Saints might need to look over their left tackle situation. The opponents that fits his trend the best is the Arizona Cardinals. They gave up 5.7 yards to opposing running backs in Kamara's best lane outside the right guard, so be sure to start him in DFS for that game. Kamara's one-game floor is 7.6 points and ceiling 24.7 based on all the games he's played in the league. And the likeliness of him scoring above the ceiling and booming is a high 2.5%, while his bust risk below the floor is a low 0.9. I'm very impressed with a bust risk that low with a high floor, and seeing his ceiling is that high with the boom chance of 2.5% is really massive, and the highest touchdown rate in the league. I don't like a high touchdown rate. I don't want my guy to be the highest in any stat. It means that he most likely will regress somewhat in his touchdowns. Based on my market share study, I have him projected for 201 carries and 91 targets in 2019. Kamara was very usable. With 12 weeks, he should have been started, but with 4 weeks as RB3, he had some of the lower rankings than a lot of other top guys, and 3 of them were late in the year.
Reeves gives it to Kamara. He's got a huge opening, and he's able to get past the secondary and take off for his 3rd touchdown of the game.
I would like to take a second to remind you to hit that like button, leave a comment what you think about this video, and subscribe to the channel. I love every interaction I have with y'all, and every little bit helps me put out even more content. The situation breakdown for Kamara shows that he scores just as many points on the road as he does at home. However, he scores a lot more points when playing a bad run defense, and somewhat more points against teams with a losing record. Don't trust him too much against teams with really good defense against the run. Kamara saw 52 red zone carries in 2018, and with those carries, he scored 12 touchdowns. So even if his touchdown rate goes down, there's still plenty of opportunity left for him. I expect him to get a few more red zone carries when Ingram is gone, and that will help keep his touchdown numbers up. The average risk of Kamara not scoring above 10 fantasy points in 2018 was 3.3%, and like the other top 10 backs, this number is going to be very, very low. These guys were extremely stable last year and almost had double digits every week. Based on his current ADP of 3rd overall and all the numbers I've laid out in this video, I give him a draft grade of A+. You can't really go wrong with Kamara. He's a stud that just lost his main competition for touches. Gotta love it.
3rd down and 8. Breeze has a man. That's Kamara. He's got another. Plays up the middle. Kamara to the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Hello Fantasy Faithful, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out more of them right here and here. In case you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.